All right, everyone, we are about to move through a rare energy on February the 17th. This is coming in with a new moon in the sign of Aquarius, and this new moon is showing up in our lives as a solar eclipse with a ring of fire around it. So this doesn't happen every day. And what I wanted to do for you today is to pull a message that Spirit wants to share with you in order to work with this solar eclipse. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear around this solar eclipse. So we're going to start with a surrender card. There's something here that you're meant to surrender at this time. So surrender to effortlessness. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard, Leo. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force a river. So they want you to lighten up and move through your life as if you were doing aerial yoga. This is what I'm getting here with this card. So once again, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force a river. All right, so they want you to release the grip that you have on something if you have a grip on something. And I wanted to pull a song oracle for you. I felt music and rhythm was coming through this eclipse. And when I sat with it and looked at some of the images, to me it looked like a record. You know, the discs that go on the record player. So I was called to use this deck. So we've got the song Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. Look at that. You might have heard this song recently. So this is coming in as a sign, and the message is heart in darkness. You may have your heart in darkness right now, overwhelmed by intense emotions, feeling lost in heartbreak or confusion, and struggling with difficult change. All right, you might be in this space right now. So know that this eclipse is actually supporting you, especially with your heart center and the energy of love around you. Okay, so they're also encouraging you to listen to this song. Perhaps it might resonate with you in some way. So let's go ahead, pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So the Emperor. This is the foundation. This is your foundation. This is the roots you have in the ground, and it's the way that you are showing up in your world, fully in your power and wielding this. You are the authority, you are the leader. This is something that Spirit is encouraging you to embody in a particular situation. So the Emperor card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Three of Cups. So we have expansion, expression, creativity, community, collaboration. You are meant to work with others right now. So get yourself out there. This is a really good time to connect with people and to grow in that space, right? So Three of Cups, and we have the Magician. You are the magician in your world, in your reality. You are the author of your story. All right, you are the ruler of your reality. There is no comparison to you, so there's no need to compare. I'm getting a card of comparison coming out behind effortlessness. So that might resonate for you in some way. So you are meant to gather the ingredients for the recipe of your life, and you're meant to create it. Okay, so the Magician, another major arcana card. There is something big happening here for you through this eclipse, Leo. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. And I feel the number 8 represents something for you. It might be symbolic of maybe your birth, being born in the month of May, maybe being born on the 8th day or in 1980s somewhere. All of these 8s they're lining up for some of you. So there's some power here to this. Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So if you actually take a look at this card, to me, the way she has her arms and then her head in the middle looks like an eye. So there are eyes on your heart, or the eye is on the heart, right? And maybe there is some sort of a message that that song has, maybe something to do with the lyrics. So maybe listen to it and see if somehow something comes through for you. 4, 3, and we've got the number 1. These are all light codes and number frequencies that you're going to see in your life that are connecting you to this energy, to this message, to the solar eclipse. Now, these are your foundations. This is the way you are groundedly showing up in your world. You know, how sealed are you into your frequency and vibration? So right now, I feel wherever you are, this is like a checkpoint to check in where you're at energetically, the kind of energy that you are putting out there and what it is that you're seeing reflected back to you. There's a message in that, just the awareness of where you are and what you're vibrating at, right? And when you connect to your heart center and move through this energy and share that in your world, you're going to see how magnetic you become and how the universe responds to you. And it's through people that a lot of the responses are coming from. So it's really interesting because I'm seeing you working with people already, Leo. Maybe there's a specific individual that has come in and there's maybe a close relationship or bond that is building. And yes, this is something that you manifested into your life. It's a manifestation that is materializing in your reality. So it's incredibly the power that you hold. This is you actually wielding it and using it, right? It's you applying it. You're fully in alignment here and you are actually stepping into a purpose and a calling. So I know in my own life's experience, when I'm stepping into a purpose and a calling, I feel little blinks of this through my experiences. So I'm getting a blink of this calling, this purpose in your experience right now. And it's a memory. It is something that you are remembering about yourself by going through whatever this energy for you is, right? So we've got 2 rams here. The sign of Aries is coming through for you. And Leo, I feel that you're meant to push ahead. You are someone who perseveres, right? When you have a stable structure, a stable grounding in your day-to-day experience, you can find yourself progressing ahead much more quicker when you have stability in your day-to-day schedule. So maybe right now things are off because balance is needed. There's something here that they're pointing out, and it's in their way a way of supporting you and clearing whatever this is. It kind of feels like a blockage, right? So know that you are divinely supported at this time. And whatever this is, it is something that is meant to be carried as a strength. And I'm seeing you carrying it here as a strength. And you know how rams butt heads? I'm seeing this like heated conversation or difference of opinion where you're butting heads somewhere. And you could do this all day long if you want. But there's something here that, and there's like annoyance and irritation here, wanting to control or fix or something. There may be a power struggle or power dynamics at play here in some sort of a relationship or connection that you have. So this is coming forward, and I feel there's something here happening in this connection right now. There's some sort of, I feel, divine order or recalibration that is happening. So there's a little bit of a shakeup here. But when you're staying grounded and centered, right, you're not letting anything eclipse your heart. You have a clear view is what they're letting you know. Feel into your heart center, what your emotions are letting you know, what your body is speaking to you, right? Not what's happening outside of you. And there's almost like a three or a third party or a third wheel here that Spirit is pointing out. There's something here that is being revealed to you. This is what this solar eclipse is doing. Perhaps it feels like you're powerless in a situation right now. While you're stepping into power, this is an opportunity to step into power through this event, this eclipse, right? It is like a pupil that is being dilated. That's how I'm seeing the sun with the ring around it. It's like a pupil that's been dilated. So I feel this has to do with the way that you're seeing your world or this new perspective. It's allowing you to see things more clearly, but also to make sense of something. And here it feels like something is coming back full circle. I don't know what this is, but it feels like something that maybe you did start not too long ago, but it seems like it's coming back again. So I'm just going to take a second here to, what is this doing? I don't want it to find a time. And what are we doing here? So no, we're going to do this in February and schedule it. Sorry, sometimes I get these pop-ups and they'll just shut my computer down, right? So here, 3 of Cups, this is the people around you, your connections, the energy of joy and excitement, the fun times where you could just let loose and just have a conversation, laugh, mix and mingle. It's just this beautiful, like, energy exchange. This is what's coming in for you. And there's, you know, a lot of signs, like I'm getting angel numbers that you're seeing when you're in this experience. It's where you're light, you're not worried, you're not stressed because you have this channel to share. And I feel that where you feel good, it's not about the masks. I feel you're going to see the masks. The masks are lifting. You're seeing things here. So there's going to be a clear connection to what's real and what's not. So you're going to move through this experience where there's a clearing of the people you connect with, who you interact with, or who you give your energy to, what you invite into your energetic space. And because you are feeling into this, you're starting to see how there's a community building around it. So there's an expansion here. There's this creativity that is flowing through you, something that you really enjoy doing, and people are supporting you in this. There's an admiration of your work here, Leo, or you, the way that you show up in certain scenarios. It's like you're very grounded, so there's no need to freak out. There's almost like a very calculated approach to how you are moving through the experiences you're having, because I feel that you're aware of some of the things that may have gone wrong in the past. You've learned from them. So now you might be either hyper aware or just aware of it. This doesn't feel like it's pressure or something that is interfering. It's more of a gift that you have learned to master, right? And that's what you're doing. You are creating your reality by participating in it, by practicing what you need to in order to create the energy and becoming masterful at it, right? That's the magician. So the 3 of Cups is all those that are around you, that are supporting you in this experience, that are aligning to you right now. And the ones that aren't aligned are also being shown to you, so you can release this energy in whatever way you desire to, in whatever way you need to. So there's information coming in which is expanding your consciousness, allowing you to see things a little bit more, understand, make sense of, clarity, that allows you to then take that information and do what you need to with it, right? So there's a joining of forces. I'm getting like superhero energy. You know how superheroes unite and work together for a higher good? There's this kind of a vibration in the background here. So I feel that some of you have this desire to help the world in some way. And there's this like, you know, this movement that you are supporting. So I'm seeing this coming in, and you working with people to actually create a change. So you are creating that change. You are the change you desire to create in your reality, right? And I feel this is coming in as a very hard truth for some of you. Like it is hitting you dead smack in the middle of the face, right? And it's like, whoa, that came in with a big bang. And it's a realization, a breakthrough, awakening experience. And then because we have this download up here, it's like we need time to process it, right? So in my own experience, when I'm taking information in or learning something new, I need to give myself at least like 2 to 3 weeks to integrate it into my soul and then, you know, percolate with it and then interpret it in the way that I understand it to be. And when I'm going through this process, it sometimes interferes with the interpretations of the cards for me. It's almost like I get completely different. I don't think it's interfering. It's just a recalibration or something like that that happens. And I find myself moving through it when I'm sometimes doing readings. It's really wild to experience. And I feel this is the energy, the charge that is flowing through you that is connected here to the Magician. And something is coming back full circle. It's kind of like a boomerang. So the boomerang effect is definitely playing out here with the Magician card. It's an experience you are creating, and I feel you are on the training grounds of manifesting. It's almost like you're manifesting things. And as you are, as they're coming in, you're like, oh, okay, so it also includes all of this. Okay, I didn't think about that at first. And it's almost like, well, I just want to change it a little bit more, right? And you have the ability to do that. Like you can do that. You can change it as much as you can, as you want. So it's kind of really an interesting way of experiencing manifesting because it's coming in and maybe it's not exactly what you thought it would be, or you thought there would be some other component to it, or you realize that, oh, maybe I don't want this because I didn't experience it. It felt like it was amazing in my mind, but now that I'm experiencing it, it's not for me. So I'm seeing you going through this like process, learning and tweaking and making refinements here through the Magician card. And because we have this eclipse coming in, it's giving you the ability to see through a different kind of a lighting, a different kind of hue, a different kind of energy, right? So you have this natural ability, Leo, like I feel senses for you, like you feel things before they happen. So what I'm seeing is somebody riding their bike and you feel something. I can't explain this, and I don't think you can either, but it's like something that lets you know to be aware. And it could be your bike sliding and you slipping or something like that before it happens. So now when you get that, you learn to work with that gift. I don't know why they're showing me a motorcycle. Maybe it has to do with the infinity symbol, and to infinity and beyond. I'm getting Toy Story popping up. So I don't know if you watched Toy Story recently. Something coming up with maybe the characters or like figurines from this movie or stickers or something like that. It's popping through. And oh my gosh, I'm getting Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange always comes in. You are Doctor Strange in your world. Can you imagine if you actually were Doctor Strange? Because you are. But I want you to imagine yourself as that and creating this. This is the ability that we have. And it's learning how to work with it. So some of you have mastered this. I'm getting mastery definitely coming in. So I feel this is a higher version of you. And there's a connection here. There's a path. And there's also an experience where the expansion might feel like something, but it comes in looking like something different, but the feeling is the same. And the feeling is actually more because you weren't expecting this, right? It wasn't, you know, I feel the same way in my own life. Like I had no idea I was going to be on YouTube and this is what I was going to do. Like I had no idea. I was working in the dental field and all my dream was to work from home. I didn't know what that looked like. I knew that's what I wanted to do. And here we are in front of you. I am working from home. So there's some sort of a dream that you have that is taking place that you can't see yet. It just happens, right? So there's something just happening for you right now. And it's through you. It's the way that you are showing up, the way that you are using your power, the way that you are connecting with others. It's your vibration and frequency that is attractive, that is magnetic, that is drawing in all the right opportunities. It feels like everything is falling into place for you. You're in this like absolutely amazing experience that you created. There's like this awareness of that, right? So you're incredibly powerful at this time, and this eclipse is supporting you in the power of you and the way that you use it in your world. So we're going to pull an angels and ancestors oracle for you as well. So these are your angels and ancestors coming through this eclipse to share some guidance with you. So we are getting here, she-wolf, unleash the wild within. Leo, she-wolf. So the wolf is a spirit animal guiding you along with the ram. And the full moon is coming through this card as well. So there's definitely a connection here to the moon. So she-wolf. Here she is. So let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors or weaker members of the pack, or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. And I feel that some of you are already tracking things down. So you are being rewilded at this time. This is what the solar eclipse is doing. Guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy help within you, help track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here right now. So look at that. I love this message for you. It's actually raising I'm getting goosebumps, raising the hair on my arms, she-wolf. So we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. And we are getting for you the changing of cycles is what you might be experiencing, and 555. Have you seen this number? So you are going through the motions here. So allow yourself to go through the motions. This is a transitional period for you. It may feel a little bit chaotic. There are endings happening here and rebuilding from these endings. And this is all meant to be taken as an adventure. And I know when we are going through change, sometimes that unknown, the uncertainties, all of that can pile up and we can feel a certain way. But right now, they want you to lighten all of that up and allow yourself to just surrender to the experience. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.